All right, here's a question, sort of a tough one. They've got a rectangular fish pond, that's in here, and they want to put a grass strip of uniform width. So this width here, we don't know, let's call it X, and it's uniform, so that would be X all over the place, that and that, okay. She has enough grass seed for 114, so she's only going to put grass where it's green there. And how wide will the strip be? Well, I guess I know that the area inside here is 8 times 5, or 40 square feet. And they want to know how wide this grass thing is. I guess this, if I do this as length out here and this is width, I would know that the stuff that has grass, you don't need to put grass inside here. So if I go, like I have 114 of grass seed, and that's just in where it's green. So if I say area is length times width, yeah. But I guess the area of the grass seed is probably going to be, well, it'll be length times width. So that'll be this times this. But then you have to subtract off where the fish pond is. And the fish pond's 40. There we go. I think that'll get it to us. So the area of that we have of grass is 114 is equal to length times width minus 40. If I add 40 to both sides, I'll get 154 is equal to length times width. Oh, but I don't know what each of the lengths are. But I guess I do know that this width here is whatever the fish pond is plus a couple of x's. So the width is really 5 plus 2x. And the length from here to there is 8. So this 8 plus an x on each side. So it's 8 plus 2x. So there I've got an equation that has just one variable in it. So let's go ahead and solve. So on the right-hand side, I'll FOIL that out. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2x would be 16x. 2x times 5 would be plus 10x. That's a 6. And 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Okay, there's an x squared, so let's bring everything over to the right. So it'll be 4x squared plus 26x, and then it'll be 40 minus 154. So I think that's 114. Minus 114 equals 0. Okay, there's a 4 out. They're all divisible by 2. Let's do that. Divide by 2. So I get 0 is equal to 2x squared plus 13x minus 57. Okay, now I have to factor that. Let's factor that using AC method. I would probably have done guess and check, but let's do AC method. So 2 times 57 is negative 114. So two numbers that multiply to negative 114 and add to 13. Okay, so it has to be positive and a negative number. I think that 57, 19, I think. No. Yeah, 114, I think is 19 times 6. Is that right? 19 times 6, 54 and 5. Yeah, that's right. And the difference there is 13, so those are our numbers. I need a positive 13, so this will be negative. Okay, so AC method, 2x squared. I split this, so it'll be plus 19x minus 6x minus 57. out of this, I can factor in x, leaving me with 2x plus 19. Out of this, I think I can't take a 6, but I can take a 3. So minus 3, left with 2x plus 19. So 2x plus 19 is common. I'll bring that out to the front. And I'm left with x minus 3. So according to the zero property, are you tired of this question yet? I can go 2x plus 19 is 0, or x minus 3 is 0. So this one I get x equals negative 19 halves. This one I get x is equal to 3. So I'm thinking that 3 would be the width. Just because this one here is a negative number, you can't have a negative width of something. So I'm thinking that the width is going to be 3. Let's just check. Oh, they have that answer. Oh, and it was picked. I'm thinking that x is 3. So they say, how wide will the strip be? It'll be 3. So the length will be 8 plus 3. This will be 11. And the width will be 5 plus 3, which is 8. And if we just do some math to check on that, the whole area of that would be 8 times 11, would be 88. Is that right? 5 plus, oh, it's not 8 plus 3, it's 8 plus 6. This would be 14, and it's 5 plus 3 plus 3, which would be 11. So it'd be 14 times 11, 140, 154. So the area would be 154 of the whole thing, and if you subtract off the area of the pool, it'd be 114, and that's what we originally had. That is a tough question.